Underdog Fantasy is the fastest growing fantasy app and easiest place to play fantasy sports. Just jump on UnderdogFantasy.com or download the app, draft your team, and that's it. And if drafts aren't your thing, they also have a pick'em game where you can win 20 times your money in a single night. Use promo code RADIO, and Underdog will double your first deposit when you sign up with up to $100 in bonus cash. Deposit $100, get $100 free. That's promo code RADIO. Terms and conditions apply.
Only at Metro by T-Mobile, you can upgrade to 5G and get more savings with the lowest price on one line of unlimited 5G. Just $40, period. That's it. Taxes and fees included. Plus, more choices with the largest selection of free 5G phones from brands you love, like Samsung. Switch and save more. Only at Metro. Lowest price versus major national prepaid brands. The fraction of users greater than 35 gigabytes per month may notice reduced speeds, and Metro customers may notice reduced speeds versus T-Mobile due to prioritization. Video streams and SD requires eligible port in and plan. See store for details.
You're listening to a Countout Podcast.
Yeah!
Hey everybody, this is Amanda.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is How to Talk to Your Friend About Wrestling, episode 71.
We went to GCW.
We did go to GCW. We went to GCW Maniac.
We should start this off by saying, hey, this is the season where we're gonna go to a lot of wrestling shows in a row.
Oh, dude.
So get used to that, guys. Oh, no. Well, we're not going next week, but we're going to talk about a wrestling show next week. And then we're going to go to a wrestling show the week after.
My stupid ass was like, we don't have any shows planned for June. We have 3 planned for June.
And 2 are the same week.
2 are the same week because we like to do that to ourselves.
Well, and it's also AEW. And so, my ass is dragging you to that since we are only getting that once, and then Tony Khan's never coming back. So yeah.
Did I make a Tony Khan Fears the West sign? And then you can
oh yeah. So if you please make Tony Khan Fears the West, and then I will make my Dustin is a spooky pervert, and then we'll be set with our signs.
They have to come, right? Like
the boys?
Yeah, right?
I'm hoping so.
I always wonder how they decide who goes where, but I'm sure it's based solely on like whose storylines are going. So we'll get Punk.
We'll get Punk. We'll get the Bucks because it's the Bucks go home show. I know.
I cannot with those men and their fucking hair dye.
We'll probably get Danhausen.
I hope we get Danhausen. I want to see him. Wait, so does that mean that we're going to get Hookhausen?
Hookhausen, probably.
That'll be sick. Tiny baby Hook.
Tiny baby Hook.
Boy's
yeah.
Like,
who knows what we'll get? We are literally the show after the pay-per-view, so anything can happen.
Oh. Well, okay, so I guess I'll catch up so that we can watch the pay-per-view and not have it be weird. Because I have no idea who's fighting anybody. And then after our week of AEW shows, we have Prestige.
Oh God, yeah, we have Prestige. And then we were gonna go to PCW, but then GCW was like, hey, we're gonna be kind of jerks and come back the same night as PCW, which is a dick move.
Normally I'm so excited when GCW announces a show. They announced that and I was immediately upset.
Yeah. Dick move, guys. Dick move. We'll see what the card is. Maybe who knows?
I mean, I haven't been to PCW yet, so we could go either way, but I'm gonna need some announcements from both companies to decide which one we're going to.
Yeah, so let's get those going, guys.
Yeah, that's the only July show we're gonna hit, so like I want it to be a good one.
True. Oh, I'm still alive. I made it. So
I mean, you're Ghost Ashley.
I am a ghost now, but so I guess I'm not alive, but I am just like a floating what are they called? Specters?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I am.
Sick. I'm into
Yeah.
that.
So I'm Caspering it over here.
Does this mean that we could have really fun cosplay makeup to make you go places? Like just make you paint like a ghost?
Yeah, that'd be really fun actually.
Or like the new Ghostbusters. It's not new anymore. It's probably 10 years old now. The all-female Ghostbusters.
I don't think that's 10 years old, is it? No.
It's probably not 10. I'm dramatic, but actually, what are you doing?
I'm putting my skincare on.
You have a fucking weird drink from Starbucks, so I thought you took the whipped cream and were putting it on, and I was
Jesus,
what?
No.
I was like, what in the Miss Doubtfire is happening right now?
No, I'm putting my skincare on.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you to have a skincare routine. I was concerned. So do we want to start first with reviewing GCW Maniac?
Let me quickly talk about what today is. So, today is May 23rd, and that is the day that 2 years ago we lost Hannah Kimura, and that's really sad. And so yeah, I just wanted to say, everyone, like, let's just try to be nice to each other. Suicide's really sad, and especially when it's from bullying and cyberbullying, and I mean, everyone sees what's up on Twitter all the time, and just the internet in general. Yeah, I don't know, huh?
Shit like this is why I say be nice.
Yeah, that's why we say be nice. And it's okay to take a break from the internet, y'all. It's really fine to like step away, and that shit'll be there for you when you get back. No one's gonna hate on you. Your mental health is way more important than anything else in the world, including clout and notoriety and popularity and fucking anything. So yeah, I just want to say it's really horrible that she's gone, and it makes me sad every year that this comes around. So yeah, just be nice to each other. That's all.
Don't be a fucking bully, assholes.
Yeah.
So I got aggressive.
Yeah. I get sad. Amanda gets aggressive. It's only because I'm sad, and that's how she is when I get sad.
I just get protective.
Yeah. No, we're gonna go back to our fun little goofy self, because we have fun, good stories about Ashley meeting Drew Parker, and me making and Mike Bailey, and then also me making you be insanely early to this show.
We were fucking early to
how much you hated me for it.
It was just so weird.
Yeah. So Maniac. Weird crowd. I don't know what's up with GCW shows sometimes. You either get it like fully packed, where you're like, you know, butts to fronts, and like like you're tight in there.
Nuts to butts.
Yeah, there you go.
Butts to fronts.
Whatever. Some people don't have nuts, so they have fronts.
I got fucking nuts.
That's
Big
true.
Yours. Not yours.
So this was weirdly not, and I couldn't figure out if it was because we were there so early. And then also I freaked myself out because when we got there, the sun was still out. And then inside UCC, it's very bright.
Yeah, they
So
do not dim the lights at GCW.
Yeah, so it was fucking with me. Like I felt like it was still the middle of the day. So I was like, oh, it's only like 6. No. And it wasn't even that early. I made Amanda get there like an hour early.
Mind you, we walk in halfway through the first match every time. So this was incredibly early for me.
We even sat in the car for a little bit. Like,
I can't even believe we got there as early as we did.
well, and in the end, we didn't really need to because of the fact that someone fucked up the chair little lineup and put chairs right in our normal spot, and it fucked with me the whole rest of the time we were there.
Bro, it threw me off too.
I hated it. There's this little triangle that me and Amanda stand in. It's this perfect little triangle, and someone put a chair right in the middle of the triangle.
And then like, it was so dumb. And then of course it was the makeout couple.
They had to be a fucking makeout couple, which were the makeout couple I was literally telling Amanda I saw at not PCW, but PWG. I hate letters. I saw this couple like all over each other at PWG last month. Sorry, couple, we're calling you out. I'm very sorry.
I mean,
but you had so many beers and you were all over each other. And like, I get it, but like, those seats are so close together, and like, you don't need to be making out in the middle. I understand the energy is high and all that, but like, also like that dude was kind of disrespectful to a lot of wrestlers, and I didn't like it.
He does have things to say for sure.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm just not a huge fan of PDA in general. So just like,
true. Me
I don't
either.
I don't want to see it. I don't even PDA my friends. Like Ashley and I just started hugging each other, 5 years ago?
Yeah. And it was only, it was only because someone made us. And it's fine. Now we do. And we still don't, like, we still kind of save our hugs for like special moments. But
yeah. We're just, I mean, you bought me a fucking keychain and a knife that says not a hugger for a reason.
Yeah. My mom told me today, she was like, I was telling her about this photo shoot I had to do when I was in Hawaii, not my photo shoot, but like a family photo shoot. And the lady made me put my hand on my boyfriend's chest. And I like literally wanted to die inside. And don't worry, like my boyfriend is the exact same way. Like he didn't want it. I didn't want it. Nothing. And my mom's like, I can't believe you did that because you don't want to touch anybody and you don't want anybody to touch you. And I'm like, I know.
Oh man, have we got some stories for you guys.
So we started this off after standing there for a while. Also, oh my God. Okay. So Amanda went to the bathroom. I have never been in the bathroom at the UCC. And so I was like, I'll go in the bathroom with Amanda because that's fun. Because she always takes really cute selfies in there. Literally, Alley Catch was doing her makeup and looking super cute. And so I'm like, okay, that's fucking Alley Catch. And then I was like, I'm going to just go into the bathroom. Like the second the stall opens. Who comes out of the fucking stall? Fucking Veda Scott. So I literally just bailed. I couldn't handle it. I was like, I need to get out of here. This is too much. I need to leave. I couldn't do this.
I love that you straight
bailed. I just walked out.
You were just like, nope.
Yep.
Oh my fucking God. That's hilarious.
Little anxiety. Ashley was just like, we're not doing this.
Oh my God. That's so fucking funny. Thanks for calling me out. Yes, I do take cute selfies in there, but also I have to pee every 5 minutes.
True. Absolutely true.
If you ever see Ashley alone, it's because I'm going to the bathroom.
And she's coming back, so don't fuck with me.
Which seems to be the only time people start fucking with you, which is super interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just going to not pee one time.
It's because you're my bodyguard and they're like, oh, she's by herself now. I can fuck with her. Anyway, first match was Blake Christian and Kevin Blackwood. Blake Christian is turning into this little sassy baby. Like, who does he think he is?
Blake Christian's going heel, dude. 100%.
So sassy.
He was very fucking sassy, but I enjoyed every minute of it. This was fun. I don't know if I'm gonna have like super specific things for each match. Like,
no, we just, the thing about GCW is we very much live in the moment when we're there. It's not like we're standing there with a notebook taking notes or anything.
No, and I mean, I have my phone out and then I miss half the shit I want to record anyways because I'm too busy watching it.
Yeah, same.
More and more every time we see Blake Christian, I enjoy him more and more, but also his chanting that the crowd does just continues to sound like Paul Blart.
More, yeah, and every time it sounds more like Paul Blart.
More like we are just genuinely saying Paul Blart at this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No all heart at all.
No all heart. All Paul Blart.
All Paul Blart.
And that's not a disrespect. We love Blake Christian. Yeah, I do love Kevin Blackwood. Amanda doesn't. But I thought he did amazing. So whatever.
Just so meh about him. It's very interesting. The ones that I'm just like meh about.
I know, it's so funny.
Give me a year and then I'll be in love with them. Seems to be my thing.
True.
Okay.
Next match was a surprise for me. No one fucking told me Tony Deppen was showing up at this.
He
bitch.
was on the card.
And he even said it on Twitter. He's like, and then that's what triggered it because he was like, I'm in LA. Why am I not on the card? And I was like, Tony Deppen, are you fucking in LA? Like, are you kidding?
Are you fucking with my head?
And literally me, you, and this random dude next to us were the Tony Deppen cheering squad because we were the only people excited to see him, screaming for him. He did so good though.
I love what 180 we've done with this man.
Yeah, I even turned to you and I was like, I kind of miss flipping him off.
I mean, part of me is like, we could still flip him off and love him at the same time.
I don't think I could.
I mean, I can because I'm just angry in general, but
he's so, oh God, he's so sassy too. 2 sassy matches in a row.
Tony Deppen is sassy in like the best way ever. Tony Deppen is an amazing heel. Like, you want to be a heel, you need to look at Tony Deppen. This motherfucker spits on the mic. He fucking not like legitimately spits on the mic, but like has great fucking comebacks and stuff.
Yeah. Well, he also like snot rockets on people too.
He does do disgusting stuff like that. And you know, it's gross, but it fucking fits the persona.
He also stuck his hand all the way down the front of his trunks and pulled out a middle finger. For us.
Just
to that girl though. He was real mad at that girl.
There were a couple of people where it was like, okay. So there was one girl who, like, yes, you can you can fuck with the wrestlers to a point.
Yeah. I feel like the girl who was talking shit to Tony Deppen, it was a mutual talking shit.
Yes.
But there was someone later who took it too far.
Oh yeah, and I think she was a part of that group.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a couple people in that corner area that were just like fucking, I don't know. Like, cause we should mention that he was wrestling Titus Alexander. I don't know. I think this is the first time I've seen Titus Alexander. I'm trying to remember where I would have seen him before.
First seeing him.
Let me just take a quick peek.
Watch it not be the first time that I've seen him. There was a couple of these cards that got changed.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Because I'm looking at the scramble and I'm like,
Yeah, there's definitely some people who were supposed to be on the scramble that weren't.
Yeah, John Wayne Talk was not. They brought out Starboy instead.
I have the updated one if we need to go through that. So I will help you.
No, I got it.
Well, because I'm on Cage Match. Anyway, no, I don't think I've seen Titus Alexander. Anyway, it was a good time. There was a lot of chair stuff. Tony was great. Fucking Tony Deppen. Like, I understand you can hate Tony Deppen, but please don't discount him as a fucking fantastic wrestler. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, 100%. The dude's got moves.
Yeah.
Which just backs up the whole I'm gonna shit talk and be a heel. Like,
yeah,
you just solidified your place in my heart, Tony Deppen.
And Tony won. Good job, Tony Deppen.
Damn right he won.
He also shoved some dude like that got in his face, like,
yeah,
and that dude looked at him like he was going to fucking straight murder him, and I'm like, buddy, if you need to just fucking calm your tits, like you need to settle that tea kettle because you are doing way too much.
Well, this is what I mean. Like, it's okay to fuck with the wrestlers to a point. Okay, everybody, we're grown. Yes, kayfabe, but you know, these are people.
People don't act right.
No, they don't. Well, and I mean, we've said this before. We think that the UCC overserves a bit.
Oh, absolutely. UCC, love you. Thank you for free parking. Thank you for being a great venue. Please stop overserving people.
Maybe buckets of beers ain't a thing anymore.
Yeah, let's take the buckets away. Next was Speedball Mike Bailey versus Masha Slamovich.
Oh man.
There was so much shit about this match right before we were going. So thanks to beautiful, wonderful cesspool of Twitter. So many people were. The week before was so weird because we had talked about women's wrestling and we had also talked about intergender wrestling. And it was like, oh, Ashley and Amanda are on a fucking roll with like knowing what shit's going to go down on Twitter without actually knowing what shit's going to go down on Twitter. Some people had a goddamn opinion about intergender wrestling and specifically this match. And it blew me away that this would trigger people.
Like this felt more fairly matched than Masha versus fucking Dirty Daddy.
Yeah.
Like that one was a straight beatdown. That dude's huge.
Yeah. I just not even like just the matchup of everything, but it was just like what, like someone I saw on Twitter, someone had like tweeted at specifically Veda and said, hey Veda, I'm a big fan of you and Speedball. I don't understand why he's doing this. Like, this makes me not a fan anymore. And then like they replied back like, hey buddy, like I don't really give a fuck. Like, and it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, Veda, good job. And so then they were like, oh well, I've been a fan of yours for so long, like I don't understand the disrespect. And I'm like, you straight up told them that they're, almost husband in like a day, or yeah, almost a day, shouldn't be wrestling a girl because of what reason? No. This was just some rando dude being like, hey, I'm a fan of you and Mike. I don't like that he's fighting Masha.
Oh, so this is just like dudes being weird.
Yeah, this is just like, hey, I don't like that he's fighting a girl. Why is he fighting a girl?
Because girls fight too, dude. Because girls fight.
It's just like they put on a fucking banger of a match, which of course they would. Masha's intense. Masha's so fucking intense. Her goddamn like fucking big boot to the face, where she goes like basically through the ropes, like onto the other side of them, like is so intense. Fucking Mike Bailey's Mike Bailey. There's nothing else to say.
Fuck it. I just wish he wears shoes.
The shoe thing doesn't bother me so much anymore.
I'm only concerned because I'm like, bruh, you're gonna catch a pinky toe on something one of these days, and that thing's gonna be gone. It's gonna break. You're gonna have to tape it to the other one. Like, I wonder if his toes are already taped, like preemptively taped together.
Maybe. We also saw him walk around like with blood everywhere too.
This is true. Just like hygienically and safety, I don't feel like bare feet is something that you should be doing, but what the fuck do I know? I don't wrestle.
Hey, Matt Riddle does it, right?
Fucking shit. I cannot even believe you brought that name into this. You hate him.
I know, but
Fucking hilarious.
bros are gonna be bros, so
Ashley, I cannot with you right now. Bros are gonna be bitch, you're getting a t-shirt. You're getting a t-shirt and you're gonna hate it so much. I'm making you another one. This is why I was born, to make Ashley fucking t-shirts that she'll never wear.
please don't. No, I don't want it. Yeah. So if you get a chance, please go out of your way to watch Mike Bailey and Masha, because it was great. It was one of my favorite matches of the night. There was a few on here that I was like, these were fucking banger matches.
We had a great card.
It was a really good card. That's why we were kind of shocked that it was not as not as full as I thought, especially with Drew Parker being there. But then I'm starting to realize that do people not know who Drew Parker is?
I don't think people know who Drew Parker is, but also, and this is not to undermine Drew Parker, fucking Biff was there.
Yeah, Biff was there.
And like, people know Biff.
Yeah.
People know Joey Janela.
Oh, Amanda, stop.
What? It's true. The fucker sitting next to us wouldn't stop screaming. He is a television star. How dare you?
He was a cable network television star.
The cable network part.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That guy was pretty funny. He was like loud and slightly obnoxious, but in the best way.
It was entertaining, to say
and it wasn't rude ever. It
No.
wasn't like horrible.
And he didn't attack any of the wrestlers. He was just a fucking dummy.
Yeah, he was so silly. And his girlfriend or wife was just like smiling next to him, like so happy. It was her little bussy shirt. I'm like, hell yeah, get it.
So funny.
Yeah. So next was the GCW Extreme Title 6-way scramble. This was interesting because I thought we were gonna get
Murdoch.
Yeah, John Wayne Murdoch, but apparently he was injured. I didn't know he was injured, so I was waiting the whole time. So we had Jimmy Lloyd, Jack Cartwheel, AJ Gray came out, Ninja Mac, Cole Radrick, Ratty Daddy. I was so happy to see him. He's so like, he's only ever Midwest / East Coast. This is, I feel like, his first time on the West Coast. So it was so nice to see him out here because I do love his, like, he's adorable. Me and Amanda have figured out, though, when you wear that type of trunks with the high-waisted trunks, it literally ages you like 20, 30 years and you look like an old man.
100%. 100%. I don't know why but it's totally a thing.
Yeah. But and then the secret entrant was the return of Starboy Charlie, who, when I started going to GCW, had just gotten hurt.
Yeah,
I think he got hurt at that match.
Yeah. Or was it match?
Or was it the one you went to that he got hurt?
I think it was the one I went to that he got hurt, because the first time back he came out in crutches. So yeah, this is his first time back. Damn, it's been almost a full year since Starboy got injured. That's fucking nuts.
This was kind of cool because they actually like brought ladders into it. I haven't seen ladders at GCW like at this location.
That's true. Our favorite part was that you could see the ladders just waiting to be used off in the corner.
Yeah. Looking longingly. Just
longingly at the ring. Like, when are we getting our turn?
yes. Yeah.
The fucking brutality.
Yes. Poor Starboy. Why that was that so hard for me to say. Starboy Charlie went through a ladder. Jimmy Lloyd set up a bunch of doors.
Always.
Oh, speaking of which, my neighbor literally across the street has a door that's just propped up next to his trash can, and I'm like, I wonder what I could do with that.
We could put barbed wire on it.
I just want to like throw something through it just so I can see how hard it. No, I'm not gonna throw you through it.
I wonder though, is like, are they using real doors?
Yeah, they just go to Home Depot.
I want to like inspect everything for like, don't break this yet. I want to look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. So the scramble was fun.
I will say this: GCW has an amazing door breaking sound.
Oh, absolutely. There's
Like,
something that happens later in a later match that was my favorite thing, and I am so sad I missed like recording it, but it had the best sound of a door breaking.
Oh god, there was some really good door break. Yeah, like GCW so far has the best door break noise, and on my watch, anyways.
Yes.
We'll see.
AJ Gray does this thing when someone hits him or does something and he just doesn't move, and he does this like so like still disappointed face that makes me fucking lose it every single time. It makes me so happy and it makes me laugh every single time. He's just like, no, no,
you're not gonna.
He like just the disappointment of like, wait, why are you trying to do this? What are you doing? It makes me so happy. Yeah, I mean, it was a scramble. It was good. Fucking Jack Hartwheel. Do you need a vacation? Because holy shit, boy, you are going from Mexico to LA to fucking Japan to like LA to somewhere else to
Like, dude, I had just seen him last week at PCW.
And then he was in Japan and then he came back.
Yeah, this fool.
He was in Japan, I think, for like 2 days.
It's because he's 20. He's not tired yet. Life
That's
has
true.
not dragged him down.
Life has not aged him yet.
Life is still using lube on him.
My God. What if we have so many potential titles already?
I feel like it's going to be Bros is going to be Rose.
I hope not.
No, that's not the one you want.
No, I want Life is still using lube on him. Okay.
What happened next?
Biff and Jordan Oliver.
Okay.
Have you ever seen me get so excited about something in your life?
Ashley was so excited for Biff. And you like Jordan Oliver too. So this was like your favorite thing ever.
I love Jordan Oliver. I love Jordan Oliver. This was so hard. This was a fucking this match. If you don't know the outcome of this match, please go watch it now.
Spoiler alert, we are going to tell you how it ends because Ashley and I both were in shock.
Everyone in that room was in shock.
Everybody was just, like, all of us, I swear to God, the entire fucking place got silent for a second.
It was nuts.
It was fucking bananas. Oh my God.
So,
Jesus fuck.
My favorite thing is Biff's entrance.
Oh my God.
I told you why. It brings a punk show to wrestling. And that is all I need in my life is I want there to be a punk show and I want there to be wrestling. And that's all I need. And
just, okay. I'll accept it. We'll take it. I don't like his entrance music. I also don't like fucking Thrash and Mance's entrance music. I like.
Do you think little Ashley, emo as fuck, not even like cool scene emo, shitty late 90s, early 2000s college rock emo. I listened to fucking Rites of Spring and Jawbreaker and fucking like Sunny Day Real Estate. I listen to shit. Me, you think I like Pennywise?
Okay, but like, no, I don't think you like Pennywise.
But the second I hear the beginning of Bro Him, man, gets me going.
The whole room, it's the same as when Pantera starts for fucking thrash. Like the whole room just starts vibrating.
You throw up your little finger, your number one.
In this,
you throw up your number one, and you yell.
I will give you this. I am not a fan of Biff. I'm pretty whatevs on the guy. And I have been whatevs on the dude forever. Like that has not changed for me. That dude is massive in person though.
He's got scary black eyes.
He does have scary black eyes. He was a lot bigger than I expected him to be. So that was interesting.
Also, not to comment on anybody's body, but oh yeah.
That was like the nicest comment on somebody's body that you could have given.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, that was amazing.
There's one thing, and it's thighs.
Okay, the man did have some really good thighs. Like
good.
Was
thighs.
not expecting that.
Great thighs.
Great.
Okay. But next to Biff, Jordan Oliver was very tall also.
Yes, now we can get a read on what his size is, because he always just kind of is like there. For lack of better.
They say he's 6 foot. So I buy it.
I buy it. He's still filling out to do, I think, because all of the fucking people that wrestle in GCW are 12.
He is 22.
Yeah, God, Jesus fucking Christ.
No, go ahead.
Jordan Oliver's only gonna get bigger from here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Biff is 36.
Okay, I feel a lot better about that.
And he is 6'1".
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We're going to spoil the match.
Yeah, we're gonna spoil it. This was good. They did some fucking rad shit. We were out of we were in the ring. There was some action in front of us.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you saw it, almost looked like a hickey, but Jordan landed on something and it kind of got his neck, and he had a big purple line. And I was like, oh baby.
It's probably from when he got thrown into chairs. Oh my God, is Jordan Oliver who slid into the chairs? Who fucking slid?
No, that was Nick Wayne.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, my apologies.
I truly am. If this is the way things are going, it's about fucking time that GCW pushes Jordan Oliver more. And if they're finally giving him that push, because he fucking beat Biff.
Dude, he beat Biff. Legitimately, my jaw dropped. Not because I didn't think he could, because absolutely he could. Jordan Oliver, I've seen that man. I'm sorry.
That child.
I have seen that boy do some crazy shit. He is a great wrestler.
Absolutely.
But you just fought Biff, and I didn't think they were gonna let you have that one.
Right. Yes.
So like it happened, and I swear to God, I just went, what? Huh?
Everyone did. Everyone kind of gasped and was just like, the fuck?
Not in a bad way either. No. And he legit won. It wasn't one of those like roll up ones that we hate so much. Like this was legit.
Absolutely legit.
Like, dude, way to go, boy. I
was so proud of him. I I wanted to talk to him this time too, but my little meter for talking to people was getting very full, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But maybe next time. But he's so good. He's so talented. They need to push him. And if they are, good on them, because holy shit, he was at Glory Pro on Sunday.
Oh,
Like, he went to Glory Pro the very next day.
what a badass. God, I would get tired all the time. Being a wrestler makes it like, I know I'm already tired all the time. I feel like if I was a wrestler, it'd be so bad. Jesus.
How can you do that? Like, how can you just fucking do that? I guess you're making money.
Okay, so when I was doing jujitsu, it was weird energy like that, where it was like, okay, you just did 2 back-to-back classes, and now it's fucking 8:00, and we're gonna get home, and we're gonna watch our gi, and then we're just gonna like stay the fuck up until midnight for no reason because you're.
Underdog Fantasy is the fastest growing fantasy app and easiest place to play fantasy sports. Just jump on UnderdogFantasy.com or download the app, draft your team, and that's it. And if drafts aren't your thing, they also have a pick'em game where you can win 20 times your money in a single night. Use promo code RADIO, and Underdog will double your first deposit when you sign up with up to $100 in bonus cash. Deposit $100, get $100 free. That's promo code RADIO. Terms and conditions apply.
Only at Metro by T-Mobile, you can upgrade to 5G and get more savings with the lowest price on one line of unlimited 5G. Just $40, period. That's it, taxes and fees included. Plus, more choices with the largest selection of free 5G phones from brands you love, like Samsung. Switch and save more, only at Metro. Lowest price versus major national prepaid brands. The fraction of users greater than 35 gigabytes per month may notice reduced speeds, and Metro customers may notice reduced speeds versus T-Mobile due to prioritization. Video streams and SD requires eligible port-in and plan. See store for details.
Fucking amped and can't calm down.
Yeah, I get it. Next was Dark Sheik and Lufisto.
Lufisto is so small,
so tiny.
like her presence,
massive
6 foot, 6 foot presence.
Let's see how tall she is.
The tiny.
I made it like stats.
I love stats.
It says 5'3". I feel like that's being generous. I'm 5'4".
No, I can see 5'3". Maybe. Part of me is like, bro, I think you're 5'1". She's so tiny. Not you. You're not 5'1".
I'm like, I am.
You're 5'4". But Lufisto might be 5'1". God. Well, and then her fucking promo photo is just such high energy, and it draws you in, and you're like, this is going to be a fucking Amazon of a person. Yeah. And like, let me tell you, she still carries that fucking attitude around. Like,
oh my God, she is a fucking badass.
Such a badass. Holy shit. And she was doing cool shit too.
Oh yeah.
This is rude, and I'm sorry, but it was fucking adorable that she had to use the rope to do so many things.
Yeah. But she was making use of that goddamn rope. She was so good. Like,
she was so good. She did flips. She did. Oh God, it was so good. And Sheik is getting better and better every time we see her.
Oh yeah, Sheik is fucking unstoppable now too. Like, this was a great match. It didn't feel like, I know we talk about put women in the cool down spot or whatever. It didn't feel like the fucking cool down spot whatsoever. This whole card didn't feel like the cool down spot. Like, there was none really.
No, every once in a while I feel like they give us a match that's like, we're just gonna like bring you guys down for a second. But this was definitely not the card for that. Like, we were going the whole time.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you if your body hurt the next day, because my body hurt the next day. Because I was like, I think I was really tense.
You have to just like sit there and like make yourself unclench things. But there was also a lot of big names for you. So maybe that's why you were tense.
Probably that could be it.
I had to make sure my feet didn't swell up, so
yeah,
I was
I know.
that.
I know we shouldn't talk about age. Do you want to know how old Lufisto is?
Yes.
She's 42.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
God, that makes me like her even more.
It makes me
What a badass.
hate myself less.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I
Like,
like
hey,
that.
I could be a badass too.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you can. Are you kidding? You're the person that decides if you're a badass or not. Nobody else.
Am I?
Yeah, you get to decide.
If that's the case,
You can't choose your own nickname, but you can decide if you're a badass or not.
Cool.
Just
Okay.
so you know. Yeah. This was a sick one. I'm stoked I got to see Lufisto.
Oh yeah, because she's like fucking Hall of Famer. She doesn't come out like, I feel like people don't see her wrestle that much anymore. I've never seen her wrestle in person, so it was a very cool thing to get to see.
Damn it. Well, that's fucking rad.
Next was Bandito and Nick Wayne. I've seen Bandito twice now in person, and I've watched a couple matches during like the WrestleMania weekend. People just throw money at this man now.
They do throw money at him, I noticed. That was interesting.
But I mean, it's not like it's not deserved.
No, absolutely. This man puts on a show. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And I mean, as much as Nick Wayne is a small child, the fucker can wrestle.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe, like, I know he's already signed to AEW, but it's going to be insane to see what they actually end up doing with him, because he's already so good.
Yeah. It's dude, and like he does big stuff too. Like,
yeah, he does big stuff.
Like, way to go, kid. Way
Yeah.
to fuck. I can't even be mad. Way to go. There was a moment where they were in like our section of the audience, like fighting each other, and Nick Wayne just slid across the floor into more chairs.
Like a bowling ball.
Straight up, dude. That's exactly what it looked like. Like, I can't see. There's a ton of people in front of us. There's a bunch of chairs all around, but all of a sudden, like through everybody's legs, you just see Nick Wayne's body fucking slide past us.
I was so mad too, because like, I don't know. Going to these shows, I've become very hyper aware of like what's around me, especially when they come into the audience. And that couple that were in the chairs next to us, he left his bucket on the ground. And I was like, grab your bucket. And then he finally went back and grabbed his bucket, but he just like barely moved the chair. And I was like, no, get your fucking bucket off the ground too. Grab your bucket.
Like, if you are paying for a chair spot, I feel like this is some airline bullshit where like you have to sign a waiver to sit in the emergency exit.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be prepared to move your shit.
Yeah.
Bruh, I show up with a fanny pack for a reason. I'm not trying to wear a whole ass purse in that place, especially with as close as we stand.
Yeah.
You never know what's coming for you. Be prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
Attention. Years of hardcore shows have also trained me for this moment.
Exactly. Keep your elbows up. Watch where you're going.
Yes.
Oh
my God. Also, there was so much sportsmanship this evening.
Oh my God. Everyone shook hands. Everyone hugged. Everyone did all the things.
I'm a sucker for sportsmanship. 100%.
Yeah.
I don't even, if I could fucking hate you, if you got sportsmanship, you're in.
Yep. Good, great people all around. Yeah, Bandito and Nick Wayne. It was a fucking banger. Everyone should go watch this one as well, because it was crazy. I mean, you have two fucking high flyers. What do you expect?
It was so good, dude. So good.
So good. Yeah, it was super fun. and they had a fair amount of money.
It looked like it. It reminded me of being at a drag show.
Kind of. Like, here's your tips.
Money at the drag queens.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Tag team title match is next.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go on record and I'm gonna say it. And this is the first time and maybe the last time I'm ever gonna say this. Allie Catch and Effie scare me.
We love them so much, but we also are now kind of terrified of them, that they're going to be mean to us.
100%. 100%. Like, I want to walk up to Allie and be like, dude, I just think you're so badass, but but I'm also like, nope, not doing that. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'll just admire you from afar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same with Effie. I love Effie. I'm going to stand over here with my Diet Coke and leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah. It makes me so nervous to even look their way.
And I don't have a problem talking to people. I'll fucking talk to anybody.
Oh yeah, no, Amanda's very nice.
Like, don't
way.
get me wrong, I have social anxiety and it does fucking manifest itself in weird ways sometimes, but normally I can stuff it down and have a conversation with just about anybody. Not these two. My social anxiety is out front and it ain't having any of what they've got.
It kind of feels like high school a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you I like you. Not in a romantic way, you freaks.
Yeah. So this is when the door spot happened. Oh, I'm sorry. They were against
they're called South Pacific Savages. These dudes were terrifying.
Yeah. Yes.
And Ashley and I said this on the way home, that I bet these two men are like the sweetest fucking men in the entire world.
Oh, absolutely.
But they are terrifying when they're coming out. Also, don't touch wrestlers when they don't want to be touched.
Oh yeah, don't fucking touch. Like, okay, how many? We should go back and listen to how many times we fucking said this. Don't touch people.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Especially when they are, 6'4" and 300 pounds. Like, maybe let's not touch them. Let's just not do that.
Like, we are okay, women, this one's for you. I understand that we have been objectified for years and we hate it. It doesn't help our case when you get handsy with the fucking hot wrestlers while they're walking to their match. Doesn't help our case at all.
Yeah.
You want a fist bump? Get a fist bump. Put your hand out. If they give you a bump, cool beans. If they don't, you got to get over it. Do not put your hands on the wrestlers.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, do it.
I don't even I don't even like putting my hand out to be like, here you go. Like, let's touch little hands together when they walk by.
Putting her hand on somebody to like gently let them know that you're behind them trying to pass them.
Huh?
You won't even do that.
No.
No, I'm trying to excuse me. I'm trying to get past. Nope.
A man touched my lower back when he tried to get past me, and I wanted to vomit.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to vomit, but it scared me. Anyway. Yeah. Holy shit. They are very big and very scary, and it was kind of intimidating to look at them. But
Allie fell so hard.
She fell hard many times, but she took a bad chair shot or like stumble
into the chairs. Oh my God. And the girl had a fucking sunburn.
Yeah. So ouch. But
Dude,
my God.
I like dry heaved so many times when she would fucking get slammed onto the mat, like right on top of the sunburn. Like, dude, I was like, there's no fucking way you're okay.
At that point, I wonder if the pain just all bleeds together.
We're just numb now.
Yeah. There was a part where they break the door, or Effie and Allie break the door, and then they just keep breaking the doors on top of them, and the door pieces just get smaller and smaller. That killed me. It was so funny.
Like, oh shit, this didn't do anything. Keep going.
And then like pieces of the door just like going into the crowd, just like
everywhere,
flopping around.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was so good. And I'm going to say it. I was half expecting Manson Thrash to come running out with chairs again.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't.
They did not. But it was a hard ass fight.
It was a hard fight. Dude, hard is like the best word to describe that match.
Holy shit. It was a hard ass fight. Both teams did incredibly well. They truly were like, that was a hard ass battle. And also those giant men falling on the ring, like on the mat. Like,
oh God.
You could see the fucking mat, or just like, yeah.
The whole thing just like raised up and then fell back into place.
Oh my God.
The level of trust that these people have for each other.
Yeah.
I could never be a wrestler. I don't trust anyone like that.
I don't trust anyone like that.
No.
I love you, but I trust falls are like terrifying to me. So
well, and I'm a person that fucks with people because I think it's funny, not necessarily in vicious or malicious ways. I just genuinely am a sarcastic fuck. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like I've got a lot of karma coming back my way for shit like that.
Someone's gonna drop you.
Yeah, like on purpose, 100%.
Okay, let's talk about our final match, because everyone on the internet's talking about it.
Finales. Oh my God, the finale. Joey fucking Janela and fucking Ashley's main man, Drew Barker.
I will say, and I'm going to out myself.
Oh, let's hear this.
This once. It's very weird to be in a room of people chanting your name.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that was odd.
So yeah. But kind of nice. But kind of weird. So I'll leave it at that. And I still like, I got a little like shaky, like I did with Takeshita when he came out, but like to see him in person and just be like, oh my God, that's Drew Parker, like holy shit, he's right there, and he's like so adorable. But okay, let's go back. We did see him beforehand. We saw him walking down the street, so I did see him like as a person, like as a human.
As a person.
But it was really nice to see him wrestle. I don't know what I expected from this match. Knowing what I know of Drew Parker, I'm such a dumbass that I was like, oh, it's gonna be a normal match.
Because it was Joey Janela. I don't know anything about Drew Parker, and I know Joey Janela, and I was like, it's not gonna be anything super fucking crazy.
You know, Joey Janela almost died once because he threw himself off a building.
Joey Janela, what are you doing? You're fucking New Jersey ass.
Yeah, he used to do crazy like death matches all the time. Okay.
I didn't see any of this shit coming.
But he like stopped, like he quit, like he stopped doing them. So
Oh yeah. Drew Parker came along.
So when the gusset pads came out, I was like, well, fuck. Because like, okay, I can handle a stapler. I can handle some flames.
Oh,
I can handle okay, but like a flaming door, like Jordan Oliver did. Like I can handle little things, like I can handle some barbed wire, whatever. I can't handle gusset pads. I hate them. Have you seen what it, do you know what one looks like? Just
I looked it up
in the wild. Okay.
Yeah. But one in the wild. Yeah, I looked it up afterwards because I was like, that seemed hella gnarly. And Drew started bleeding immediately.
Yeah.
So I was like, what in the shit is this thing?
Mm.
Oh God.
It's just razor blades like on a metal thing.
Oh my God, it was so gnarly.
But he does this thing, and shout out to Dominique, our homie Dominique, because she noticed it. She notices these things too. This is true fangirl shit. He does this thing, and he gets this like weird little twinkle in his eye where he's like bleeding, right? And then he just gets this like little smirk on his face, like he's just gonna be real shitty. And I'm like, Drew.
Dude,
but
so much shit happened in this match. The gusset pad things, they both had them smacked into their heads.
Yeah.
Janela didn't bleed enough for me though. Like Drew was all blood. And
Drew like instantly opened up.
Oh, instantly. Janela took a minute before he opened up. And then we got Drew left. He was like, we're going to be right back. I'm going on a field trip.
Mm-hmm.
Comes back with a door covered in barbed wire.
Yeah. Couple of them. Yeah.
Couple of them ended up in the ring. So then we've got barbed wire doors.
Yes.
Okay. The only thing that makes my skin crawl about the barbed wire is that it like gets stuck. And then you see the skin pull.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Oh, dude, I will it's like a train wreck. I can't keep my eyes off of it, but turns my stomach every time.
Yeah. We had a staple gun.
We had a staple gun. We did. Joey Janela decided to light his foot on fire for a super kick.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't stop catching fire.
Yeah, so then he pulled his boot off and then his sock was on fire. And then can we talk about the true hero in this?
Rob fucking shit.
Rob shit coming in like with a fucking baseball slide, and he took off that gorgeous vest he was wearing that like was perfectly weathered and everything to put out Joey's foot. Like, Rob shit, you are a gentleman and a scholar. No, I don't know.
Can we take a pause and talk about Rob shit?
Yeah, okay, so let's take a pause and talk about how Rob shit was basically just walking around all night with a fucking thing of Jack in his back pocket.
Oh my God.
He was being very sweet though, because some guy after Bandito, him and his friend left, and he was like, you guys can have our seats if you want. So there was kind of this weirdo though, so we didn't really want to sit there. But
Rob was like in front of us.
Rob was in front of us just standing because he was kind of helping and like keeping an eye on things like crowd control kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And he kept looking back to make sure we could still see, which is very sweet.
It was very sweet. Also, Rob shit looks like something out of the 80s. He looks like he was in Motley Crue.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%. Like this motherfucker was the fifth member of Motley Crue.
He's like a beautiful bad boy.
100%. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But like, thank you, Rob shit, for saving the day and bringing us more entertainment than I had asked for.
Yeah, it was just great. I don't need to dwell on the fucking Joey Janela foot thing because everyone else is. It's a thing that happened.
He's fine.
Yeah. The jokes that he's making are making it even better for me. Should they have had a fire extinguisher? Sure. Yeah, probably.
Fucking Lily, they should have, but it got put out. Who cares?
I was talking to my mom after, and I was telling her like this thing happened. She's like, well, why didn't you put it out? You knew how to put it out. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go in the ring and put this man's foot fire out, Mom. And she's like, well, you know how to put it out, right? I'm like, yeah, I knew how to put it out, but I'm not gonna put it out. You smother it. Smother that fire.
I mean, really, let's be realistic here. I can't imagine they're going to let a fan run into the ring.
Yeah, with what? Like my jacket? Like, come on.
Yeah. Somebody would have stopped. Oh, here, let me throw my body onto you. Like, no, they're not going to let. That's not going to happen anyways, even if we did know how to put a fire out.
Yeah. Plus, I didn't have my denim jacket. That would have been like the only thing to kind of use. Anyway, just maybe just get a little handy, little like.
Just a little one.
Yeah.
Just a little fire extinguisher.
Like a pocket extinguisher, whatever. Then Drew decided to grab the tallest ladder in the building, go up it the wrong way, which all of us, again, baby angel Rob shit. I'm gonna hold this ladder for you, bud. I'm like, thank you, someone knows safety, and apparently it's the one guy who looks like he's in Motley Crue.
OSHA is so mad at this match. OSHA is writing so many fines today because of this match.
Yeah. Where's your card, Amanda? Where's your card carrying?
I fucking get OSHA cards so bad. I talk about OSHA standards like I fucking know them.
I just love that this guy who looks like he would cause so many problems for so many people is just like, I need to put the fire out. I need to hold the ladder. Those are my things I gotta do. I gotta protect the crowd. Those are my things.
One job and I'm doing it.
Rob shit.
You fucking crushed it.
Rob shit. I'm a fan and I haven't even seen him wrestle yet.
Okay, so I saw Rob shit wrestle last week or the week before at PCW, and he's a fun wrestler too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh well, that's what. Okay, so way before, some guy like eyed him up and was like, "Oh, hey, can I get a photo with you?" While the matches were going, and so I was already like pissed. I'm like, "You're fucking doing this now!" Like, I'm trying to watch wrestling, and you're doing this anyway. But yeah. Now I love him, and I haven't even seen him wrestle yet.
Well, hopefully we can.
Yeah. Drew Parker wins because of course he does. He should. Oh, he also spit a mouth of thumbtacks at Joey Janela.
That's right. There was thumbtacks for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I forget because they always just look like shiny when they're in their body after they fall on them. So like for whatever reason, it doesn't compute like, oh, those are stuck in their bodies.
Yeah.
We're going to need pliers later.
No, you just take a cold shower and they pop out.
Why don't I believe that?
I read it.
I need to see it. I bet there's a YouTube video on it.
Probably. Yeah, I heard if you take a cold shower, they pop out of your skin because your skin contracts and it like pops them out.
Like pores close up and stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Drew won. Great job, Drew.
It was super fun to see for the first time. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That dude's intense.
So then we get to the story of Ashley meeting Drew Parker.
Oh, yes.
I was nervous.
But you crushed it. And
I crushed 2 meetings this time. I'm
2 big ones too.
2 big ones. So I went up to Drew. His line wasn't very long, but come on, get it together, people. It's Drew Parker.
Oh, duh.
Hello. I bought a shirt before the show started. It's a beautiful shirt. It has his face on it. Almost looks like a concert t-shirt because it's like US tour. I'm like, that's kind of silly, but whatever.
I love that it has the dates on it and everything. It's so sick.
Yeah.
Stadium rock.
Yeah. So I went up to him. I said, as I always do to everyone when I start talking to them, hi, I'm gonna be really awkward for a second. I'm really sorry. Hello. I love you on Choco Bro. And he kind of was like, okay, of all the things, thank you. Like, that's a good one to choose. And I just said, can I take a photo with you if that's all right with you? And he said, yeah, of course. And we took a photo and he gave me a little fist bump with his bloody hand and said, have a good night. And I said, thanks, you too. And I twirled away.
Twirled.
That's the thing that I do when I get excited is I twirl.
You are an ambi-turner. This is correct.
Yeah.
You are an ambi-turner. And then because Veda was there and
Veda was finally there.
I was like, Ashley, this is your time. You got to talk to her because here she is.
Yeah.
And you did.
Well, you don't want to tell your Emil story?
Oh my God, I got a picture with Emil and it was so much fun. I like him as an announcer. I don't care what anybody else says. I like him as an announcer. I love that this motherfucker knows every single song. I love that he sings along to every song. He looks like he is having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate.
He also just seems like a really sweet dude.
Yes, he does. So like I have wanted a picture with him for a minute now, especially because he always has like the sickest fucking wrestling shirts. Mm-hmm. He has the Macho Man Slim Jim shirt that I missed the pre-order on and now I cannot fucking get it.
Yeah.
The things that I will regret and have haunt me for the rest of my life are fucking ridiculous. So yeah, I walked up to him and was like, can I get a picture with you? And he was like, you? With me? And I was like, yeah, because I wasn't sure which way that was going to go. And then I wanted like, okay, so here's where my awkwardness comes in for pictures. Because like, you have to take a selfie because you can't trust anyone in the audience to get a good picture. Yeah. So like, I was like, is it okay if I put my arm around you really quick? And he was like, you can do whatever you want to me. And I was so taken aback by the comment that I didn't even have a retort. I just kind of giggled, got the picture, and then immediately walked away because I was just like, what? Like, I don't understand sometimes.
I need to run away.
Seriously, I was like, I just wanted a picture. This went way further than my brain was ready for. I have nothing in response. So yeah. I'm walking away.
Amanda needs 4 to 6 hours to come up with a response to things.
Not all, like, it's so stupid when I'm sharp as fuck and it's unnecessary. And then in moments where it would be helpful, my brain just like completes shutdown.
Yeah.
Reboot.
No, yeah, we don't. There's just nothing in here anymore.
Nothing. What I wanted to do was start a fucking bargain for the goddamn Macho Man shirt. And it just like that would have been the perfect fucking moment for it. I just want your fucking Macho Man shirt. So July 15th, when your fucking ass is here, bring it with you. And I'll fucking buy it. Since I missed it.
Yeah.
It's just not okay.
Boo.
Dude, it's so sick. It's like purple tie-dye with ridiculous Slim Jim Macho Man. So he's in like the orange and the yellow era. And then he has a Slim Jim in his hand. It's so good.
Oh my God.
Tacky wrestling shirts are my thing, I guess.
That one's particularly like real good though.
I think so. I don't know if I'd be able to cut it into a crop top though.
I don't think you should. I saw a trick that I should send you about crop topping things without crop topping it. Let's talk about Mike Bailey. Mike fucking Bailey, Speedball Mike Bailey is an actual angel. So I went to go see Veda because I tried 3 times during Wrestle Weekend to meet Veda and it didn't work out. And I'm very shy. Fun fact. And so I went up to her. People were talking to Mike, so I went up to her because she was not talking to anybody. And I'm like, I'm actually here for you.
I love you.
Yeah, I love Veda Scott. And so I just talked to her and she said she loved my hair. And so I wanted to die a little bit inside. Sorry. They said they liked my hair and I wanted to die. So thank you, Veda.
And I wanted to die.
I know that they were so busy, and they also look like very exhausted. So I didn't want to bother them too much. So I let them do their work. They were talking to Kevin Blackwood as well and his girlfriend. So I just said like, cool, I just want to meet you and say hi. I'm a really big fan, blah, blah, blah. And then I bought a shirt because I wanted a speedball shirt. Which funny enough, I threw it in our group chat Slack thing. So now me, Zach, and Mikey make up basically his whole merch line.
This. Too funny.
Bring those shirts out when you come out, boys, and we can take a picture, all three of us.
You guys better for fucking
WrestlePalooza next year.
Oh, I love that.
I watch Mike and Veda on Twitter. Not Twitter, just kidding. Twitch. Part of the Speed Fam, all that. And I told him that. And he's like, what's your name on there? I told him my Twitch name. But I don't talk very much because I just like watching the matches that he covers. And so I talk sometimes, but like no one cares what I say. Anyway, if you couldn't tell, I'm a big shaky mess. And I went to take a picture with him, and it was so blurry, which he saw, that I was like, oh no, can I take another one? And he's like, I'll take it for you.
Dude, I'm standing
equal parts embarrassing.
I'm standing off to the side and I'm watching everything happen, and then I see Speedball take Ashley's phone, and I'm like, what the shit is happening now? Because this is new. And then they took more pictures.
Yeah, so he took a couple pictures with my phone because I was so shaky, and then again told him like, sorry, I'm a nervous like person, I'm just like all over the place. And then he was just like, thank you for being part of the Speed Fam, and like just talking to me for a little bit. And then he like, I went to walk away and he gave me a hug.
He totally did. It was adorable. And then if Ashley was not a ghost, that's definitely,
oh yeah, that was
ghost Ashley.
That put me deep in the ground. Yeah, fucking angel. And Beta too. Holy shit. Just like the nicest people in the world. And they found each other. Like how can two nice people just find each other and just be nice people together? And then they are like getting married this week. So holy shit. Congratulations, guys. Like that's
rad.
Great. That's so cute. Yeah, so that was GCW this month. I met Drew Parker and people Mike Bailey, and that's all that matters.
And that is all that matters.
And me and Amanda waited around for Joey Janela to come out because Amanda wanted to meet Joey Janela. He's always out there too.
He is. He's always at the booth. The one fucking time I actually want one of his t-shirts, not there.
Oh, but his foot was on fire, so.
Oh, fuck that. Man up. Get out here. I'm terrible. I shouldn't say that. That's incredibly toxic. But still, whatever. We got in and out on the way home.
And then I didn't go to bed till almost 3.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was not the same for me. I ate my in and out on my couch, and then I was like, the day is done. And just crawled into my bed.
Yeah, no, I stayed up and yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I just couldn't sleep. I haven't been sleeping well. Does anyone have any remedies for that that's not melatonin? Because melatonin makes me feel extremely hungover. So
I mean, I have a remedy for it.
Is it weed?
It might be CBN gummies.
Yeah, no, I need to probably do something like that.
Mine are expired though, so don't use those ones.
Okay. I will.
Get new.
Yeah.
But also take a picture of the case. That way you can try those ones.
Thank you.
Because that's the only thing that fucking helped me. Because melatonin doesn't work on me.
I take a half of the lowest dose, and it knocks me on my ass so much so that I'm still tired from it today. Like right now, I'm still tired from it.
Yeah. That works like too good. Just lick it. and then be done. Just like one lick and then see if that works.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, do you want a shirt? We got them. But I only have certain sizes, and I will hopefully be getting the rest of the orders out this week, if not this week, this weekend. So
like sometime before the end of May, they'll ship.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we have a couple larges, I think, left.
I think so.
And one XL. Everything else is gone.
It's gone. Okay, but you can get the shirts and other merch at how to talk to your friend about wrestling.bigcartel.com. You can find us on Twitter at
HTTWPod
or on Instagram at
How to Talk Wrestling Pod.
Yet again, for the 100th time, drink water and be fucking nice.
Yeah, we don't ask for much.
We don't ask for much, so just be fucking nice about it.
And if someone's doing something you don't like at a wrestling show, don't be like, hey, I'm gonna throw my friend into this person.
Oh yeah, that's rude as fuck.
Because I still don't know what happened, but that's what happened when you walk to the bathroom. They're like, we're dancing, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I swear to God, I'm just not gonna leave next time. You know what? I'm bringing my sheepy with me and a water bottle, and then I'll never have to leave.
Ew, please don't do that.
No, I'm doing it because people seem to fuck with you when I'm gone. I don't like it.
Anyway, have a good week and take care of yourself and your friends, and be nice and do something nice for someone this week.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Do something nice for someone this week. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been a Count Out Podcast.
Hey, this is Sean Taggart, and I want to tell you about the podcast that I do here on the Count Out Podcast Network, Pure, a Ring of Honor Wrestling retrospective podcast, where I dive into the deep history of Ring of Honor and talk about the shows, the hits, the misses, the memories that Ring of Honor gave you during the time periods between 2002 and 2021, and maybe more to come. You can catch me out every other Monday on the Count Out Podcast Network, wherever you get your podcasts.
Sometimes you need to take control to make a difference. That's why with FlexPath from Capella University, you're in control. Set your own deadlines and leverage your experience to move at a pace that works for you. Discover a different way forward at capella.edu.
Only at Metro by T-Mobile, you can upgrade to 5G and get more savings with the lowest price on one line of unlimited 5G. Just $40, period. That's it, taxes and fees included. Plus, more choices with the largest selection of free 5G phones from brands you love, like Samsung. Switch and save more, only at Metro. Lowest price versus major national prepaid brands. The fraction of users greater than 35 gigabytes per month may notice reduced speeds, and Metro customers may notice reduced speeds versus T-Mobile due to prioritization. Video streams and SD requires eligible port in and plan. See store for details.